Yeah. Hello and welcome. This is the Into the Wilderness podcast. I'm your host, Byron Pace. It is the 20th of October, 2020. This is going to be super short because this isn't actually a show. This is just an update for all of you listeners out there. If you've been here for a while, listening, tuning in every week, well, the start of this year, it's been every week. Prior to that, it was every 2 weeks. Now it's a weekly show. You'll be used to this show dropping on a Thursday. But from now on, it's going to be releasing on a Monday. Really, the only reason for that is it's just to fit into my schedule a little bit better. I'm back doing some studying at university, and the way that those commitments land and my commitments with Modern Huntsman and editing Volume 6 and the film projects that I'm working on, it's just going to be better if I can release it on a Monday. And at least then it shouldn't be late, because there's been one or two shows which have been like a day late. In fact, well, the show this week was out on a Monday. So that was the first one. Surprise! Out on a Monday. You'll be getting your next show next Monday. But while I've got you all here, it would be remiss of me not to thank the Patreon supporters. There's been a couple of new supporters in the last week or two. Your contribution makes a massive difference. The combination with the support from Modern Huntsman, who support every show, and Patreon really make these possible. In fact, it's what's made bringing a weekly show possible. That just physically wasn't doable without the Patreon support. So thank you very much to every single one of you. And if you would like to support these shows, head over to patreon.com/Byron Pace, and you can check out all of the tiers and the swag and things that you get depending on your level of support. In fact, there's been a few people supported for an entire year all in one go, which is something I only just added, a couple of weeks ago. So that's awesome that you're using that, and that's great. So thank you very much. I very often forget to mention that every single podcast listener gets a discount on any Modern Huntsman gear, be that the books or any of the swag. Just use the promo code Into the Wilderness, all one word, and you will get up to 15% off. So if you're going to be ordering anyway, then why not use the code? And lastly, before I jump off until next Monday, some really exciting news, which if you're a photographer, you absolutely need to be involved in. Modern Huntsman have just released their annual photo competition. It's called Field Outrider, and it's a scout for new voices in the outdoor space. Whoever you are, whatever background you are from, they want to see your work. The categories in here, I'm actually just flicking through the page. So if you want to check this out and in more detail, and I'm going to try and get someone on from Modern Huntsman, maybe Tito West or Editor-in-Chief Tyler Sharp, just to talk about this competition for 10-15 minutes. But if you head over to modernhuntsman.com, it's on the main page, and then you can click through and read all of the information about Field Outrider. But if I just scroll down the page here, first of all, the list of judges are absolutely insane. There's I'm not going to go through them all because maybe Tyler can introduce them when I have him on the show, but Heidi Volpe, Director of Photography for Patagonia. Everard Williams, he's the Faculty Director for the Art Center College of Design in Pasadena. He's a man that I absolutely would love to speak to, and the next time I'm in LA, I'm going to have to look him up. Chris Burkhardt, I don't think anybody needs an introduction to Chris. He is an incredible photographer, and the list goes on. There are 10 judges in total. The prizes for each category are also incredible. Each winner will receive a copy of Volume 6, which is the volume that we're working on right now. They'll also have their work printed in that volume and gain an editorial commission from Modern Huntsman up to a value of $2,500. They will have digital artist interviews and also have some help with portfolio reviews. And there's runner-up prizes, first and second, and audience choice winners for the categories as well. All of these details are on the website, so absolutely go and check it out. It's the most incredible competition, and well, I wish that I could enter, but because I'm involved with Modern Huntsman, I can't. But go forth, submit your pictures, and the very best of luck. I'm going to try and bring a little bit more information about it on the podcast. if I can just steal a little bit of time from one of the guys who have really been involved in it. Everyone is super busy right now with production of Volume 6. But that's it for now. Thank you very much for tuning in, listening to this update. You'll be hearing from me on Monday. Thank you so much for all of you who listen and all of you who message via social media or emails or rate, or the reviews that I've received. Like in the last 2 weeks, there's been a whole bunch of reviews. It makes the most incredible difference to me, because sometimes when I'm sitting here in my little recording booth, and by the way, I've got a new mic. Do you like the sound of the new mic? It can feel like you're kind of talking to no one. Even though I know how many people are downloading the show, those are just numbers. So it's so awesome to hear the voices of those numbers, and it really, beyond anything else, that's what keeps me doing this. So thank you so much for listening. You'll hear from me again on Monday.